Hey, it's Rich Tehrani with TMC here at the IT Expo Tech Super Show, 39th show. We expect 7,500 attendees. We've got 300 exhibitors, really exciting times. And on our program is Eric Hernaez, and he is with RabbitRun. Eric, how are you?
I'm great, Rich. 39 shows. That's quite a number. Congrats.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've probably been to many of them. I don't think it's been 39 though, but it's awesome.
At least if you made half, you probably are doing better than most.
I think so. I feel that way.
So tell us a little bit about RabbitRun and what you guys are doing.
Sure. So RabbitRun is Soho SD-WAN, and basically it's a new take on software-defined wide area networking, mainly differentiated by the fact that it's meant for small and medium-sized businesses. Typically, SD-WAN has been designed for large enterprises to connect their various offices together. We took a slightly different approach. We invented something called the metadata traffic controller, and what that really did was allowed us to deliver 90% of the features that you would find in your typical enterprise type SD-WAN service, but with much less complexity and, as a result, a much lower price. So our goal was to get the price point to a place where it would be feasible and palatable for home workers to deploy. And we don't sell to home workers, we sell to the companies that deploy the home workers. But that's our ultimate market, is to be able to protect the business applications and voice and video meetings, of course, that everybody who's working from home, which these days is pretty much most knowledge workers, to be able to protect them in a way so that when they are working from home, a glitch in the internet does not affect their productivity.
Or even an outage.
Or an outage, of course, yes. And so our we call it no-drop failover. That's our main feature, which means that you can fail over to your secondary connection, and in our case, we have a built-in 4G LTE modem in every one of our devices. So you could fail over to 4G without dropping a call. So the call stays up, and then as quickly as it fails over, it fails back onto your main internet connection, so that you're not stuck on that 4G connection any longer than you have to be.
And if you could just clarify the 4G connection, the client or the end customer doesn't need to pay additionally for that connection, right? That's part of the service?
Yes, it is. Actually, our business model is all as a service. So when we ship a box, it comes with a multi-carrier SIM. And so what that means is you can plug it in without doing a site survey. As soon as it boots up, it looks for the strongest cellular signal. It will lock onto that signal, and the end customer and our customers don't need to worry about the contracts with the cellular carriers or choosing the right plans. We do that all behind the scenes. It's a single bill at the end of the month per device with everything included. And that includes the equipment itself, because we do not sell the equipment. It's all bundled in with the monthly service cost.
So it's really no fuss, no mess. You have the box, and it just ensures that your workers are productive. They can have their Zoom calls and simultaneously work and have access to their applications and just make sure that they're just doing their work.
Absolutely. That was our goal, was to simplify the whole process of deploying these types of solutions, and we think we've done a pretty good job at that.
Now, in this post-COVID environment, it seems like there will be a lot of demand for these kinds of solutions because so many people are now working at home, right?
Well, that's our hope, and there's a bit of a learning curve. I mean, enterprises and other businesses are kind of experimenting with what works for the home workers, but our vision and our goal is to deploy them to that. Companies will see that it's worthwhile to deploy them to home workers. Now today, there are certain types of workers that clearly have to be online. So customer call center agents, we're finding a lot of success with call center agents who have moved home and are working from home now, because that affects productivity when they're not able to take calls, or even when those calls have poor quality and result in a poor experience for the end customer that's calling in. But we do more than that. So we also are very good for small retail. So places like any type of healthcare or food establishment that relies on a cloud point of sale system. Most food places now take their orders over internet phones, and so when the internet goes down, those calls can't come in. And also they rely on the delivery services like the Ubers and the DoorDashes of the world, right? When their internet goes down, they don't get those. They don't get those orders either. So our solution slots nicely into that vertical as well.
And you're selling through resellers, like MSPs?
Totally channel-based, yes. So we only sell through partners. So we have a partner package, partner program really, that packages everything up nicely for partners that they're able to sell it to their existing customer base.
And really makes more sense than ever for the MSPs to offer a solution like this, because so many of their customers now they have workers working remotely, so it's kind of like insurance to make sure that the workers can work.
Oh, exactly. We've tried to design this to be perfect for MSPs. Number one, it's another revenue source, but it also makes their services stickier. Many MSPs today are selling voice services and other types of collaboration services, or if they're not selling them, they're agents for them and are part of that value chain, if you will. So it just makes it a much better experience for their end customer. And we've built it for MSPs with their IT help desk in mind. So we've put in a suite of support tools so that when a problem does occur, the MSP's support technician is able to actually get onto the box that's sitting at the customer premise, either whether it's a home worker or a small business, and really diagnose and troubleshoot everything that's going on with that end connection and be able to address it. And so even if your main internet connection is down, you can still get to the box through the 4G and manage everything that's on the local area network.
That's great. What else should we know?
We're here looking for partners, telling our story, and happy to be here. And rabbit.run is our URL.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Rich.